Beneath the shifting sands, where the sun bleeds gold onto a canvas of desolation, lie secrets that whisper of forgotten ages. Not of pharaohs and pyramids, but of something far more enigmatic: colossal eyes, crafted with meticulous care, and once gleaming with gilded brilliance. Eyes that stare, not at us, but towards the heavens. Eyes that, some believe, held the key to predicting cosmic cataclysms. For millennia, humanity has looked to the stars, seeking guidance, prophecy, and understanding. But could ancient civilizations have possessed a far more sophisticated understanding of the cosmos than we give them credit for? Could they have developed technologies, now lost to time, that allowed them to anticipate solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and other celestial events that threaten their very existence? The golden eyes, buried beneath layers of sand and speculation, may hold the answer. Our journey begins not with a single location, but with a constellation of possibilities scattered across the globe. From the arid landscapes of the Sahara to the windswept plains of Central Asia, whispers persist of colossal structures, often associated with advanced astronomical knowledge. Consider, for instance, the Nabta Playa in the Egyptian Sahara, dating back to around 7,500 years ago. This prehistoric ceremonial site, sometimes called the oldest astronomical alignment in the world, demonstrates a profound understanding of the solstices and the cyclical nature of the seasons. Could this be a precursor to something grander, something connected to the golden-eyed giants? The critical question was, were these ancient cultures merely observing the stars, or were they actively predicting events, particularly solar storms? The Carrington event of 1859, a massive coronal mass ejection that slammed into Earth, provides a stark reminder of the potential devastation. Telegraph systems failed, fires erupted, and auroras were visible as far south as the Caribbean. A similar event today could cripple our modern infrastructure, causing trillions of dollars in damage and plunging the world into chaos. Ancient texts offer tantalizing clues. The Babylonian astronomical diaries, meticulously recording celestial events from the 7th century BC, demonstrate a sophisticated understanding of planetary movements and eclipses. While they do not explicitly mention solar storms as we understand them today, they do document unusual atmospheric phenomena and disturbances that could be interpreted as the effects of solar activity. Moreover, the Epic of Gilgamesh, dating back to the 21st century BC, contains descriptions of storms and celestial events that some researchers believe could be metaphorical representations of solar flares and their impact on Earth. But how could these ancient cultures have predicted solar storms with any degree of accuracy? The answer, according to some theories, lies in the concept of remote viewing, the ability to perceive distant or hidden objects and events through extrasensory perception. While dismissed by mainstream science, the idea persists that certain individuals, through rigorous training and altered states of consciousness, could tap into a collective unconsciousness and access information beyond the limitations of space and time. The golden eyes, then, could have functioned as more than just astronomical observatories. They could have been focal points for these remote viewing practices, acting as resonators or amplifiers of psychic energy. The gold itself, a highly conductive metal, might have played a role in facilitating this process, channeling and amplifying subtle energies from the cosmos. The placement of the eyes, strategically aligned with specific constellations or celestial objects, could have further enhanced their ability to receive and transmit information. The idea may seem far-fetched, but consider the Dogon people of Mali. Their astronomical knowledge, particularly their understanding of the Sirius star system, is remarkably accurate, even though it predates the invention of modern telescopes. Some researchers believe that the Dogon acquired this knowledge through contact with extraterrestrial beings, while others suggest that they developed sophisticated techniques for observing the stars and interpreting celestial phenomena. Could the golden-eyed giants be evidence of a similar, lost civilization, possessing advanced knowledge and technologies that have been deliberately suppressed or simply forgotten? One critical aspect to consider is the construction of these structures themselves. Building colossal monuments in the middle of the desert required a significant investment of resources and manpower. What motivated these ancient cultures to undertake such ambitious projects? Was it simply a matter of religious devotion, or was there a more practical purpose at play? The sand dunes themselves might have played a crucial role. Sand, when subjected to pressure and heat, can be transformed into a type of glass. Could the ancient builders have used this process to create lenses or other optical devices that enhance their ability to observe the stars? Could the dunes have also served as natural amplifiers of electromagnetic energy, focusing and directing cosmic radiation towards the golden eyes? Of course, we must also consider the possibility of hoaxes and misinterpretations. The history of archaeology is littered with examples of fabricated artifacts and exaggerated claims. It is essential to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism, carefully scrutinizing the evidence and considering alternative explanations. Mainstream science often dismisses these theories as pseudoscience, pointing to a lack of concrete evidence and the inherent implausibility of remote viewing and other paranormal phenomena. They argue that the golden eyes are simply the product of wishful thinking and a desire to find meaning in the randomness of the universe. Yet, the mystery persists. The sheer scale and sophistication of these ancient structures, the enduring power of the myths and legends that surround them, and the tantalizing possibility that they hold the key to understanding our place in the cosmos, all of these factors continue to fuel our fascination. Perhaps the golden eyes were not designed to predict solar storms in the way we understand them today. Perhaps they were intended to detect subtle shifts in the Earth's magnetic field, changes in atmospheric pressure, or other environmental indicators that preceded major cosmic events. Perhaps they were part of a larger, interconnected network of observatories, spanning vast distances, and communicating with each other through methods we can only begin to imagine. The truth, like the golden eyes themselves, remains buried beneath layers of sand and speculation. But as we continue to explore the mysteries of the past, we may one day uncover the secrets of these ancient structures and unlock the knowledge they hold. If these ancient cultures were so attuned to the rhythms of the cosmos, what warnings did they leave behind for us? And are we even capable of understanding them? What do you think the golden eyes were truly used for? Share your theories in the comments below.